everyone, welcome to English with Teacher Janet. And in this lesson, we're going to talk about something related to Lesson 8, Music from the Trash Mountain, on pages 195 to 196. And we're specifically going to talk about providing examples. And providing examples is a very important aspect of writing. We need to understand how to use certain phrases or word in order to better express ourselves when we do writing exercises. And also, we can use the different transitional words or transitional devices when we talk to other people in English. Okay, so let's begin with how to provide examples. So, when you are going to provide examples, you're going to use these words, and we call it transitional words, or some people would say transition words. Now, what is the purpose of transitional words? So, transitional words can be used to achieve coherence. Now, what is coherence? Coherence means unity in a sentence or paragraphs. So when you're making a sentence or a paragraph, you're going to connect each sentence together with the rest of the sentence so that your paragraph is united. It's connected. It's not in disarray or it's not chaotic or messy. So that's why transitional words are used. And in particular, we're going to use transitional words that help us provide examples. So let me show you an example. Okay, first, let's have a poor example. Oops, sorry. First, exercise is something that people do in order to become healthy. Exercise provides benefits to our mental health. Now, something's wrong in this sentence in the sense that they're not actually united. Something's missing, something's lacking. So let's break it down. First, exercise is something that people do in order to become healthy. So this is point one of the author. So people exercise because they want to be healthy. And if we say healthy, usually we're going to focus on the body, right? The physical attributes of a person, physical aspect. Now, the second point is exercise provides benefits to our mental health. Now, the second point talks about our mental health, and that is our brain, our psychology, um, our mental well being. So the two are somewhat related, but they're two distinct points. So, what are we going to do in order to make it united? So, we can actually make this sentence better. Okay, exercise is something that people do in order to become healthy. In addition, so this is what we call a transitional word or transitional words since these are two words. In addition. So when you add something, that means these two are related, but there are two major points that you're talking about in this particular sentence. And that's why when we say, in addition, exercise provides benefits to our mental health, is even better if we compare it to the first sentence example. Now let's proceed. Okay, so these are the transitional words which are found in your textbook on pages 195 to 196. So we're just going to stick to 5 transitional words, and these are such as, also, in particular, for example, in other words. And we're going to talk about each one of them, okay, as we go along. So let's talk about first such as. such as. So we always encounter such as, but do we really know how to actually use it in a sentence or in a paragraph? Use such as to provide specific examples of what you're talking about. So, in order for readers to understand what we're talking about, we use such as. Example: green vegetables such as broccoli and lettuce are rich in vitamins. So, they're very healthy, these two vegetables. So, we're talking about green vegetables here, but we want to give examples. So these are broccoli and lettuce. So in order to make it clearer that these are examples of green vegetables, we're using such as. Now take note of the placement of this phrase, such as. We don't use such as at the beginning of a sentence. For example, such as broccoli and lettuce, green vegetables are rich in vitamins. No, that doesn't happen. So, such as is often used in the middle of a sentence. Okay, let's proceed. Next, okay, also. Also. Now, what is the use of also? We use also to add extra information, additional information. Now, we also encounter in addition. So these are similar transitional devices. Also, example: I like listening to music in my free time. Also, I enjoy baking cookies. So these two sentences are related in the sense that the second sentence is actually just an extra information. So both of these sentences talk about the things that the author likes to do in his or her free time. Another example: Jane studies very hard at school and also goes to the gym every after class. So this is another extra information. So Jane studies very hard at school and also, okay, she goes to the gym every after class. So by the looks of it, we know that Jane is a very hard-working student. Let's proceed to the next. Okay, in particular. In particular. First, let's talk about the word particular. So when we say particular, it means special. Special. Okay. Now we use in particular to highlight or emphasize something important. Okay? To highlight or emphasize something important. And these are the following examples. There are many beautiful cities in Taiwan. And it's true. Oops. There are many beautiful cities in Taiwan. In particular, okay, so you are highlighting or emphasizing something important. You want to focus on, okay, two cities. Tourists should visit Hualien and Kaohsiung. There are many beautiful cities in Taiwan. In particular, tourists should visit Hualien and Kaohsiung. So you're not talking about any beautiful cities or random beautiful cities in Taiwan. You want to focus on or you want to emphasize two cities, Hualien and Kaohsiung. Next, I really like that green shirt in particular. So you don't like any other shirt. Probably the speaker or the writer is in the mall, so he or she doesn't like the blue shirt, the pink shirt, the white shirt, so he likes the green shirt, okay, in particular. All right, let's proceed to the next. Okay, for example, now there is a similarity between for example and such as, and they're very often interchanged as well. Similar to such as, it's used to provide examples or to mention, okay, examples of a particular topic.